Welcome back to another episode of the Salford RTG Career Mode here on FC25, where today we are in December. In fact, we actually are in late December because I did a couple things off camera right before starting this recording. We currently sit in 5th. It's actually where we sat at the end of last episode. So we sit in 5th. We don't really make any progress, but we don't fall off. We are 12 points behind QPR, who is now the league leaders. We are 11 points off second place, which is the second and last automatic promotion spot against Rotherham, and that's who we kick off today's episode against, so we can look to chop that down. And today's actually a massive episode because we have Rotherham, Plymouth, and Oxford all in a row to end this calendar year. Now to things I did before off camera. Obviously, we had the Youth Academy. England, we had absolutely nothing. We had nobody that could do it. Everybody was either too bad or too good. In France, we had a couple of options. Jules Laporte, 62 to 84. Remember, 69 is our max rating, so 15 above that is 84. So Jules Laporte, welcome to the Youth Academy. The only downside is he's 14 years old. Charles Dupont, 75 potential, but I like the overall potential that he also has, close to 74 as well, but it'll probably be around 60 something, which is good enough as well. And then Theodore Renard, welcome to the club as well from France. So we get 3 players from France. And then in Italy, we have Mario Morelli, who's a striker, cam, right mid, or right winger and left winger, I should say. Mario, 525K. Welcome to the Youth Academy. And taking a look at the Youth Academy, you can see actually it's kind of cut down just slightly a little bit. We also have Morelli now, who's in the squad, 59 overall. Renard, who's 62 overall. Dupont, 65 overall. Who else did we just bring in? We brought in somebody else, didn't we? Jules Laporte, 53 overall, so unfortunately for him, he's one of the worst overalls. We did go ahead and bring in a load of Youth Academy players. You can see here, if I go through age, we brought in and graduated a lot of these Youth Academy players that were sitting on the Youth Academy just bench. So yeah, we did that. We did instantly loan list them as well to try and get them some game time. And as off of the camera, as I was simming through some games, we went ahead and loaned out a lot to them. Bobby Miles is out on loan. Luca Lombardi will go on loan. David Labonde will go on loan. Stanley Wheeler will go on loan. Grada, Harry Wilkes will go on loan. We did sell Daniel Carnes. I think this was a loan to buy possibly. And then obviously last episode, y'all remember we sold Zahola, who I do have options on my transfer list to replace him come the January transfer window. And somebody who I did have that was on the brink, if we can get somebody up to 70 overall, has now unfortunately got up to 71. So he's looking more and more unlikely, so we'll just get rid of him now. I did also get rid of Cunningham, who was on our short list as well. So we have a couple of options. My number one choice at the moment is Alex Santos or bringing back Matt Young. Other than that, we also have Beck, who I don't want to bring in back, to be completely honest. I want to spend money. We have Beck. We have Aiden Stokes, who's a decent option as well. But my aim is, in praying, is that we can get Rumpf up to 70 overall, somebody up to 70 overall. And that way we can sign Thomas Giller from FC Utrecht. And you can see here, Rump is the closest one to that 69 overall. He can still grow, which is good enough for us, so we'll have to see him grow. Now, off camera, was at the start of December, come the beginning of this episode. Now we're at the end. We had a 2-0 win against Shrewsbury, a 1-1 draw against Burton. We lost to MK Dons. We beat Blackpool, and now we have Rotherham, Plymouth, Oxford. In the FA Cup, we have Oxford United as well, so not another easy game, but definitely not a hard game. We could have got a Premier League side. We could have got an Arsenal. We have a role update for Lombardi. I'm not sure for what fullback. Okay, so we was training him to be a fullback to get him more defensively sound. So with all that yapping out the way, let's get straight into some football here. Let's do it. All right, let's see if we can cut down this 10-plus point gap here in the playoff hopes and automatic promotion hopes as well. I don't think we'll get automatic promotion this season, but we sure as hell want playoffs. That is kind of the bare minimum of this team. It's Najim. I don't know if I can spend 3 seasons in the same league. I don't know if I can do that, at least in the lower leagues. Obviously, once we get up to championship, maybe even not then. Premier League, obviously, definitely. O'Reilly, that was a great touch. A miscommunication there from the Rotherham player. Mixed just bag there. Is Lozano not doing the best with it? He'll cycle it back to Farrow, and we'll recycle it all the way as I try to get my words together. O'Reilly, and gives it away, but Rump intercepts. He finds O'Reilly. O'Reilly into Lozano. Lozano, I thought the keeper was coming out, so I hit L1. That was awful. Powell, Green, into Tahi. Now Nambe. Nambe. Oh, this is a little bit of a grudge match. I forgot we got knocked out to Rotherham in the FA Cup last season. And a chance to go to Wembley. Where's a foul there? What? Powell on the free kick. Maybe Clark Harris in the mix as well. It's one of the two. It's Powell. It's in the back of the net. And Rump gives away a penalty. A chance for Rotherham to take the lead. Rump is not excited about it. He's trying to fight the damn ref. Ashley holding him back. And a chance for Clark Harris to make it 2-0. And Zahola says no. Had to fight the stick drift there. Ashley into O'Reilly. Back to Ashley. Not the direction I wanted. Into Revan. Revan into O'Reilly. Can we hit them on the counterattack and score? O'Reilly into Najim. Najim now. O'Reilly's making that run back out wide, and the pass is awful. Halftime. 1-0 down here to Rotherham United. O'Reilly into Molyneux. Molyneux into Lozano. And Lozano is in behind. Lozano on his left foot. Lozano equalizes early in the second half here. Salford make it 1-1. O'Reilly out wide for Nero. Or Ferdo. I forgot it's Ferdo, not Nero. Into Molyneux. Molyneux into Lozano. And Lozano, a quick turnaround here. 2 goals in 6 minutes for him. Najee now crossed in. Rump header, no. That would have done a world of wonders for his overall boosting possibilities. O'Reilly wins the header. Can't find Najim. It'll fall to Lozano. Lozano's shot is blocked. He's going for his hat trick. Now I'm falling in love with the lone player, and it's not a good sign at all. Load of changes for us. We go ahead and bring on Bragg on the center defensive midfielder for Ferdo. We bring on Asamoah. We bring on Hidalgo. We bring on Namai. We bring on Glatzel for striker. And Asamoah on at right mid. And the cross comes in. The corner comes in. Storm wins the header. Second ball's in. Keeper misses it. Revan clears it up the field. He'll find Asamoah. And Asamoah's first touch is to look to find the Glatzel. And now can we hit him on the counterattack with fresh legs? It's Glatzel down the right-hand side. He has Namai. He'll find Namai. And Namai will miss. Saved by the keeper. It stays in bound by Glatzel. Back post for Namai. Second ball by Hidalgo. Unlucky not to connect. Bragg taken down. Is that going to be a red card? There's no way. There's no way that's a red card. There's no way that's a red card. It is a red card. The captain is sent off. Sean McWilliams. Goodbye to you. I don't know if that was ever a red card, but is this a red card? Studs up maybe from behind? Nah, that's never a red. Referee. It's barely a foul in all honesty. Glatzel. Namai. Bragg out wide for Asamoah. Can we end it on a bang? It's Asamoah down the right-hand side. Crossed in for Glatzel. He won't bring it down. Hidalgo rebounded. Shot. No. Saved. Cleared. Game over. Salford 2. Rotherham 1. A massive, massive win away from home against the top 2 side. Only changes for this game is Hidalgo starts and Bragg starts as well. And seeing as we still have him and he's still part of the squad, we're going to go ahead and give Miles possibly a chance. He's on the bench. He is the same rating as Glatzel as well, so he's on the bench. He will definitely be one for next season to look out for once Lozano leaves this club. Here we go. Another massive game. This one, playoff game. This one might have more implications on our playoff battles. A team actually fighting for playoffs, not just automatic promotion. A good chance here to look at what the boys can do. It's Lozano. It's Lozano. Had scored a brace in the last game. The reason he's the reason quite literally we won in itself alone. Hidalgo now down the right-hand side. Hidalgo winning the ball. Hidalgo with an early cross in for Lozano. It was the right idea, just not the best execution of it. Storm. Hidalgo from Molyneux. Back into Molyneux. And Molyneux will find the back end net. And Salford will have the lead early again. Oh, and Storm gives the ball straight into the path of Hardy. And Zahola saves. Zahola's on his farewell tour. 2 games left to go. This one in the legs. And then he is off to Italy, to Juventus. Molyneux into Lozano. And Lozano now. Lozano winning the ball back after losing it into Molyneux, who already has one. Looking for his second. Skies it. Whittaker down the right-hand side. Whittaker still at Plymouth. Obviously, in real life, he's moved on to Middlesbrough. It's Hardy. It's saved by Zahola. The rebound is cleared by Chambers. Lozano. Now to Molyneux. And Molyneux down the byline. Molyneux. He's going to wait. Maybe hope some runs come. It's Hidalgo. It's Hidalgo. It's Hidalgo. It's 2 for Salford. Plymouth Argyle's defense is all over the place. Whittaker, Rump intercepts the pass into Hardy. Farrow now. Hidalgo out wide to Molyneux, who's been the focus of our attacks this first half here. Storm now. Just staying with the attacker. Great work out of him. Farrow looking to switch it over to Najim. Najim, can you control it? The answer is yes and no. You have possession of the ball. That's all that matters. Najim crossed in. Lozano heads it away. Molyneux. Hidalgo. First time finish. Just wide of the mark. I mean, Plymouth just can't get anything going. It's Najim. It's Hidalgo. It's Hidalgo. It's a Travella. It's 3 for Salford. Need to jump to sim job here. Lozano makes it 4 in the 70th. A 4-0 work. Great work against Plymouth Argyle. Hidalgo with the brace. Molyneux and Lozano on the score sheet as well. We have 1 game left with Zahola as more players are just confirming that they're leaving on loan. It's 1 game left against Oxford United with Zahola. And for today's game against Oxford United, we do have a couple of changes. Bragg at CDM once again. Ashley instead of Farrow. We have Miles getting his debut before going on loan at striker. And the same for Wilkes. We'll give him his debut before he goes on loan out of the club in a couple days' time. Just to see what they are. See what they are before they possibly get upgraded on a loan spell. Why not? Reverend intercepted, but then a little mismatch. And here we go. It's Kioso into Harris. Rump defending. It's Kioso and Zahola. That's not how you're going to say goodbye. Surely. You can't spill that one. You cannot spill that one, Zahola. Oxford have the early lead in the first 3 minutes? 4 minutes? 5 minutes. And that's a great cross into Sibley. Zahola doesn't save it. 2-0. Ashley, O'Reilly, Miles, Wilkes. Back to Miles, into Molyneux. The known goal scorer, the most veteran of our attack, gets 1 back. It's 2-1. There is still life in this. Storm winning the ball, crunching tackle, Ashley giving it away, then getting it back, and then finding Molyneux. And Molyneux on the attack, looking to possibly find Miles. Can he do so? He does. And Miles on his debut shanks it wide. Ashley, Molyneux, into Miles. Miles to equalize. Maybe we recall him instantly. He's a decent little striker. Game over, a 2-2 draw in Zahola's last game at the club. It's January 1st. Zahola is gone. 69 is still our max overall, unfortunately. A lot of players now out on loan, which is good enough for us as well. We'd love to see it. And we have a Youth Academy report again. Page, too good. Simmons, not good enough. Power, way too good, but oh my lord, he looks great. Lawrence, way too good. Dodd, not good enough. Bacon, too good. Stephen Brun, welcome to the Youth Academy. Hector Gran, Mitchin, Lois Luno. And we found our keeper replacement for Zahola. I don't know if we can replace Zahola because he was special. He had the potential to be special. But we go ahead and go to Australia and go to Melbourne and bring in Alex Santos. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to Salford. And hopefully you can help us keep up this playoff push and possibly even an automatic promotion push as well. We are closing that gap between us and Rotherham. Don't think we'll ever close the gap against top spot, but Santos, welcome to the squad. Welcome to Salford. You're getting straight to work as well. We play Bradford City in about 2 seconds. And his first game is a quick sim here against Bradford City, and we lose 1-0. He's not off to a great start at all. It is Salford City once again versus Oxford United, this time in the FA Cup as we look to continue our journey in the competition. It was a 2-2 draw last time out. It can technically be a draw this time out, just not the second time it can't be. We make no changes. I think we're a full strength team besides Chambers, who's out for 4 weeks with an injury, so Anderson takes his spot, and then obviously Santos, our first look at using him as Molyneux is in behind, and Molyneux takes the lead 5 minutes in. It was Oxford who took the lead early last time. It's us this time. Harris draws level for Oxford. Santos is not out to a great start. Harris, 2-1. Oxford take the lead. Lozano, O'Reilly, Lozano, Molyneux. Great save by Cumming. Halftime, 2-1 down to Oxford. O'Reilly, Lozano, great finish. Salford draw level. Storm, O'Reilly, Molyneux, Lozano takes the lead for Salford, 3-2. Oh, that's a great ball through. It's a great chip. It's 3-3. They draw level again. Farrow wins the ball back. Go. Into Molyneux. Molyneux into Lozano. Lozano now. Lozano. Out wide for Namai. Back to Lozano. On his right foot. Off the outside of the post and out of bounds, and game over. A replay is what we are getting. Oh, never mind. A replay is not what we're getting. We're getting extra time here. Extra time. Okay, so thank the Lord for that. But it's still a chance to win it at the end there. I had multiple chances to win it at the end there. I need my keeper to come out and claim this. I need my keeper to claim that. He does. Please be fresh legs. It's Bragg. It's not who you want. It's fresh legs, but it's not who you want. It's Hidalgo. This is who you want. You want Asamoah. You want Hidalgo. You want Namai. You want your strong front three. Asamoah, Namai, left-footed finish. Salford 4, Oxford 3. Last chance for Oxford to draw level and push it to a penalty shootout. Win the header, Henderson. Rump, Allen, somebody cleared up the field. Exactly what we do. Thank the Lord the ref called it because Gavry won the header. Oxford 3, Salford 4. We're into the next round of the FA Cup, and the dream lives on for another round. And that is the end of the episode. When we come back, we have another game against top 2 side Rotherham for the last time this season, where we are currently 11 points behind them with the game in hand, so it can be 8, and then it could be 5 if obviously we beat Rotherham. We still have a game in hand. We have Brighton in the next round of the FA Cup, unfortunately, so we'll see how that goes. Stickdrift is taking over, so you just gotta bear with me with that. We will also probably more than likely get to the end of March as well. So some of these games don't look enticing. We'll probably get to the end of March. And then April, May will all be juicy in itself. Until then, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.